Hello you gorgeous people of the interwebs, I hope you're having a Fandabbydozy day. Today I've got a tag video for you. it's so cruel. It's the can only keep one of each brand tag. This tag was created by the beautiful Charis of LVloverCC, and I was tagged to do it by Hello Catwalk City. And I've had words with her about tagging me in this cruel tag. It is cruel. What do you mean if I could only keep one of each brand? Now I have got 11 luxury brands that I'm going to be choosing from, and I'm not going to go in them any order of importance, but we are going to start off with Aspinal. Now a lot of people I know think that Aspinal isn't really a luxury brand, but I think they are, and I think anyone who's ever touched, looked, sniffed, licked, felt, worn, carried or owned an Aspinal handbag would say that yes, it is luxury. I've got a wonderful coin card holder, I've got a makeup travel kind of pouch, I've got 3 handbags, and it is a handbag that I'm picking, but it may surprise you as to which handbag I'm picking. It is the smallest of the 3 handbags I have, and it is the Micro Lottie in this beautiful nougat colour. It's kind of purpley, silvery, rose goldy, interesting kind of colour, and the reason I have chosen this out of my other Aspinal pieces is it's the colour. It's the colour. It's like nothing I have seen before. The colour does make it a little bit difficult to style and match up with other things, but the capacity is fantastic for a teeny tiny bag. Now, they call it the Micro Lottie, and we know there are more micro bags than this out on the market. And maybe on the market for one of them myself. But it is a teeny tiny bag, and yeah, I think I would go for this one. If you've been watching my videos for a while, my choice for Mulberry will come as no great surprise. I have 3 Mulberry bags left and a load of SLGs, some costume jewellery and things like that. But out of those 3 bags, you know it, it's Miss Gracie. My go-to holiday bag. She is pretty much bulletproof. Look at the leather, how she sparkles in the sun on a beach. She carries everything I need to carry. I have got a whole video about why she is my go-to holiday bag, and she goes with everything, absolutely goes with everything. So this is my choice for Mulberry. I still can't believe you're making me choose just one out of each of these brands. For Alexander McQueen, now you know how I love me an Alexander McQueen scarf. Oh yes indeedy. And I was tempted to choose one of my beautiful Alexander McQueen silk scarves because they are wonderful. They make every outfit look just that little bit more mwah. And frankly, I need more of them. But I have decided that I am going to go for a bag. And out of the 4 Alexander McQueen bags I currently own, I have chosen my pink zip around tote with removable crossbody. And the reason I have chosen this one is it's a great bag. That goes without saying. But it's the colour. It's the combination of this very kind of classic style bag. It's quite grown up, it's quite elegant as a style, very classic, but in this really crazy hot pink, and I love that combination. I also have a lot of sentimentality mixed up in this bag, as hubby bought it for me when I told him I was looking at it, because it matched the colour of my hair when we married, and he bought it for me shortly after we married. So this is my Alexander McQueen choice, although I'd probably stuff it full of the silk scarves if I could. Now you could say the next brand is a little bit of a cheat because I've only got 1 item in this brand, although I have owned similar products before, and it is tag Heuer, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, Heuer, and it's this beautiful stainless steel and ceramic Formula 1 watch. Now I love this watch. I love how big and chunky and heavy it feels on my wrist. I don't particularly do delicate in terms of jewellery or watches or anything like that. This is fantastic. I wear it on holiday when we're going swimming, things like that. It's my wear around the house if I'm going to do any DIY, if I'm maybe going to bash myself around a little bit. This is the watch that I wear. It's pretty much shatterproof, as I have proven on more than one occasion, and I actually bought this on a cruise ship. It was our honeymoon and the exchange rate was particularly good, and I bought it on the cruise ship and I have loved it ever since. In fact, when I bought this, I pretty much stopped wearing my Rolex completely, and I no longer have that Rolex. If you're into slightly chunkier watches, I would say definitely give this Tag Formula 1 a look. Next brand is Vivienne Westwood, and I've got some costume jewellery by Viv. I have one handbag by Viv, and it is this wonderful squiggle satchel. She doesn't get a lot of use these days because, I must admit, I find the jewel poppers a little bit annoying. So that has stopped me from using it quite so much. But look at that squiggle, debossing, embossing on the leather. It's absolutely fantastic, and I love the grey contrast. The crossbody strap is also in that grey. This bag I picked up at Bicester Village, and we walked into Viv. It was me and the hubby. I think it was on one of my birthdays. We walked into Viv and we were looking around. I was looking for kind of like a really statementy clutch or something like that, and hubby saw this up on the top of the shelf and he said, "That's the one you need, that's the one you need." And I thought, it looks pretty cool, I'm going to buy it. Now, he had already given me my birthday presents, but he insisted on stepping in and shoving me out of the way at the till so he could pay for this. Fun fact, we went for lunch almost immediately afterwards, and when hubby went to pay, he got his wallet out, and we realised that the reason he was so keen on this squiggle is because his wallet was in the same squiggle signature motif. I had bought him this wallet from Vivienne Westwood, a couple of years earlier. He's absolutely battered it now. You can see it's in a little bit of a state. So yeah, we ended up being a little bit matchy-matchy by accident because neither one of us recognised that this squiggle was on his wallet. The next brand is Gucci, and honestly it was a really tough call between the Matelassi Marmont card holder, which I use pretty much all of the time, and the item that I did choose, and that is the red Soho Disco, because this is a fantastic bag. And look at the colour, just look at that red. It is so vibrant. So vibrant. How could you not want to keep your hands on this? Saint Laurent is the next brand, and it was an absolute no-brainer. Of course it's going to be the puffer. Now, it does help that I don't have much Saint Laurent. I have the pink card holder, the Queen card holder. There is more Saint Laurent on my wish list, but even if I had all of those pieces that I would like to get from Saint Laurent, she would be the one. She's the one. Look at her. Look at that squishy gorgeousness, softness, such beauty, silver hardware, yes, everything. She's never leaving me. Never. Next brand is Prada. And should I just leave it there? Because I only have two pieces from Prada. Come on. There could be no other outcome from this choice, could there? By the way, all of the chains and things you see adorning my bags are from Dress Up Your Purse. You probably already know this. She needs absolutely no zhuzhing up whatsoever. Obsessed. The next brand in my collection is Louis Vuitton, and I've got a few die-hard would keep forever pieces, absolutely, and I very nearly chose the mini pochette accessoire accessoire for this, because you know how much in love I am with that piece, but I had to go for something a little bit different. I had to choose my beautiful sac tricot or sac triangle in this wonderful tassel yellow epi leather with the beautiful purple interior. This bag is such a showstopper, and it's not available anymore. You can pick them up second hand on Vestiaire Collective and what have you, but it is such an outstanding bag, but everything else kind of pales in comparison. She is just an absolute stunner. Don't use her. She's not a daily driver. She's not particularly practical to be used as a daily handbag, but she is something else. She is something special, and she is the one that I would keep. Next brand in my collection is Chanel, and I do not have any Chanel handbags, SLGs, scarves, shoes, or anything like that. Very, very nearly chose my beautiful vintage bought from new sunglasses. Got a video about these as well, which I will link down below. They are very, very beautiful, and they're very sought after, but they are utterly useless to me because they do not block out the sun, and I have to wear prescription glasses, so I don't really have any opportunity to wear these. So I nearly chose these because they are so fabulous, but they are useless, and I wanted to choose something that I would actually use. So I have actually gone for my Coco Chanel perfume, which is fabulous, spicy, elegant, grown up, sophisticated, all of the things I should be at 46 but am not. I absolutely love this perfume. It is, oh my god, I'm distracted by perfume. Once again, I do apologise, but it is something special, this perfume. This is the Eau de Parfum. I don't know much about the history of it, but I do know that I love it. So out of my Chanel pieces, this is something special. This is something useless. And my last brand to share with you that I need to pick one of is again a little bit of a cheat, because it is the only thing that I have from this luxury brand, and it is Cartier. And it is my wonderful, beautiful tank solo with this kind of croc embossed leather strap. I love everything about this watch. I love the clasp on it. It's a clasp that you wouldn't normally find on a leather strap. I love the fact that it is silver hardware. I love the fact that it is very low key. I just love everything about it. The only thing that it could do with for me is the date on it, like my tag has. But yes, this, do I want a love bracelet as just to glue other popular items from Cartier? No, I actually really prefer to have something like this. It is my go-to. I will always wear a watch, even if I go to a ball or something like that, some kind of evening event. I will always keep a watch on me. This is the one that I wear for all of those kind of events. My tag is my more everyday rough and tumble watch. This is my, if I want to go sophisticated and classy, this is the one. So those are my choices from my brands. Were there any surprises there for you? I suspect not. The only thing that really surprised me was every handbag I chose was colourful. But yeah, I went for all of the colourful ones. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think that means. I don't know. I do hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you once again to Hello Catwalk City, you cruel, cruel woman, for tagging me to do this video. I found it very, very painful. I will tag a few other of my fellow YouTube creators in the description and over on Instagram. If you enjoyed it, give it the thumbs up, love. I will see you, yes you, for the next video. In the meantime, please do stay safe, be kind to yourselves and be kind to others, stay Fandabbydozy, and bye-bye!